Coming to you live from WCRX, it's the most sensational, inspirational, manifest web series. For those of you who weren't here last week, we're broadcasting Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time every week leading up to Manifest. For those of you who were here last week, I am not Jory Roberts. I'm Aura Damlin. I'm your other host. I'm a senior film major and a screenwriter. All of you watching on Twitch, feel free to say hi in the comments and tell me how you've been taking advantage of the wonderful weather we've been having recently up until today. If you're watching on the Manifest site and you're having major comment section FOMO, feel free to jump onto the Twitch stream and join the conversation. I also want to extend a very special thank you to our wonderful ASL interpreter, Jess Fogel, who is making sure that everyone here can be a part of that conversation. Like last week, we'll start with the latest Manifest news, and then we'll segue into our Manifest Trivia Challenge. It'll be a trivia bloodbath where only the strong will survive. And my supervisors would like to let you know that the strong may stand a chance of winning some fabulous prizes. But before we move forward, we need to look back. Over the past few weeks, we've asked faculty and students to share their favorite Manifest memories. Here are their answers, artifacts from Manifest Past.
Manifest is a celebration of art. It's a celebration of success.
Ever since I was a freshman, it was something that I looked forward to every year.
It is a time for all students to come together as one to congratulate each other for all the hard work that we put in all school year.
From the music to the dancing to radio to fashion, everything is wonderful and over the top. I love Manifest every time it comes around, and it's just a great way to end the semester.
My favorite Manifest memory was back in my sophomore year of college, where I was a part of the Manifest team, and I was able to go up on stage during the kickoff and throw out some free t-shirts, and the energy from the crowd was amazing.
To me, Manifest is an opportunity to get myself out there and also to inspire myself by looking at what everyone else is doing.
Everybody from different majors that you usually don't see was all together.
It was awesome seeing all the diverse student work and actually being able to participate in it myself.
One of my favorite Manifest memories is hearing our 60-member gospel choir shake the roof of the Conway Center.
My favorite memory from Manifest was working in the SPB pop-up lounge in 2018. It was so surreal and there was so much going on. It felt like an out-of-body experience for sure.
I feel like Manifest is a great way to, get yourself out there in the community.
I think it's such a cool way to connect with the city of Chicago.
It's all of this wonderful, awesome art happening right in the heart of our city.
I once heard someone on the street say, "Oh, look, it must be Manifest time. How great," when they saw some of the giant puppets. And it's heartwarming and makes me realize how much a part of the community we are.
And my all-time favorite Manifest memory was getting the chance to book and work with Ella May. What's even crazier is I got her bagels in the morning. I never thought I'd get a Grammy Award-winning artist bagels.
My favorite Manifest memory is getting to be a part of the team that plans it.
I just love the fact that it is a student-organized festival.
I can clearly remember running up and down Wabash Avenue that day of Manifest, capturing all the fun and creative moments of the day. It just fills me with a lot of happiness and joy to look back on those times and those memories.
At the end of the day, seeing all those photos just made me really happy.
My favorite Manifest memory is when we introduced the zip line to the festival. It added great energy to an already wonderful, fantastic festival atmosphere.
My favorite Manifest so far has definitely been Manifest Risers. After the entire semester went kind of awry and I was stuck at home, being able to connect with the Columbia campus community again was really important and really valuable for me.
As one of the Manifest organizers, I really just love seeing how our whole school comes together to show off who we are and what we can do. This was the most apparent last year when we very quickly transitioned from an in-person festival to a virtual festival in just a matter of weeks because of the pandemic. It still just totally blows my mind how our college worked together to keep this tradition alive and celebrate our graduating students.
For this year, I'm looking forward to just seeing what everybody has created.
I'm so excited that it's back in this virtual space.
Now that we've been a year into this whole pandemic, I feel like we have a good grasp on how to go around it. So I'm excited to see how everyone's going to translate their projects online.
I'm super excited to announce who the headliner is going to be.
I'm looking forward to seeing everyone come together as a community.
I really like the collaboration between departments, and I think that's a really important part of the school.
What I'm looking forward to this manifest is seeing all the hard work that all my peers and fellow students are doing, and seeing all the awesome work that we've created despite the hard times that we're in.
And now, breaking Manifest news. This year, we are launching exclusive Manifest PR boxes with a giveaway each week right here. You can win one during trivia today. See what I said about fabulous prizes? Stay tuned for the next episode to see how you can be our next winner. Are you a graduating senior? Check out the Manifest website and contact your department liaison for more information on how to show your work in an academic showcase. Student organizations can also be a part of Manifest through manifestations, events, and showcases. Talk to your fellow members about showing off your org and apply through SOC by April 12th. Departments and organizations, you can promote your Manifest events right here in promotional videos, just like our Manifest montage. This is a great way to get the word out about your Manifest event and showcase. Check out this QR code and the link in the chat for more information. Lastly, mark your calendars for SBP's annual Biggest Mouth on April 12th. It's one of the coolest events we do here at Columbia, and the winner is going to perform during Manifest. Some of the most talented people in this school are going to be performing, so RSVP during this QR code. Be there or be square. You want to be a triangle, be there. Now that that's out of the way, it's the moment you've all been waiting for, trivia. Head over to Kahoot.it to enter the ultimate test of strength, intelligence, and Manifest miscellanea for the chance to win a Manifest PR box. And for those late to the game, don't worry. You can still win by dropping the answers in comments on Twitch. It's a literal win-win situation, since anyone can win. Hi, JB. Hello, Matt. We have 2 competitors. Only one will survive. Jacqueline is in the mix. Oh, she's Jacqueline's smiley face. That's so sweet. Jacqueline, JB, and Matt. Once again, only one will survive. The video going on in the back is last year's Manifest video. It's really cool, but it's super distracting if you're ADHD like me, so I'm trying to talk to all of you guys and be interactive. Oh, Big Mitch is here. And is that Anita Bath? Anita Bath. I love you, Anita Bath. Matt is, Jackie is here. Jojo is here. We have an awesome group tonight. Some who are punny. Helen, Flatbread, Ivana Tinkle. My friends are coming out in full force in support of me. This is wonderful. Peanut butter. I love peanut butter. Who doesn't love peanut butter? Peanut butter is the best thing ever. Also, it's a great name for a pet, but I love you, Peanut Butter. I don't know who you are, but I love you. So many contestants. E10. Ben, is that a frowny face? I don't know what that is. I don't know emoticons. It's like there's a parentheses, and then there's a slash, and then there's a little slash, and then there's a thing, an underscore, and then there's another slash, and then there's another parentheses, and then there's another slash. I don't know what that means. I think it's a sad person. Rogelio. That is an awesome name. It's a great name. It makes me happy. It sounds very Shakespearean. Someone who have a sword and come in and save people. Turning on the sound a little bit so you can hear. This is last year's Manifest song, guys. It's a good song. This is shaping up to be the fight of our lives. It's going to be the Hunger Games, but with Manifest trivia. How much do you know about Manifest? You're about to find out. And with Slime Lover, we are ready to start the game. Hashtag 20 years of Manifest. 3, 2, 1. Let the bloodbath begin. Manifest was founded in which year? 2001, 2002, 1684, or 2004? Fun fact, 1684 was a great year for British ice skaters because the entire River Thames just froze over. They actually put an entire circus on top of the Thames. And I know that times have changed because if Lake Michigan froze over and they put a circus on top of Lake Michigan, I would just stay home and drink hot cocoa because I'm not going out in the cold. That's not happening. What'll it be? My money's on 2004. I feel like 1684 is a stretch. What is the answer? Once again, I don't actually know the answers. Don't take my my suggestions for granted ever. They're terrible. Ooh, 13 answers. 14 answers. And the correct answer was 2002. Manifest was founded in 2002. In the lead, we have Matt with Helen coming in at a close second. Ooh, that's a very low point difference. What was Manifest originally called? Manifestations of Monsters and Manifest, Mayfest or May Festival. Mayfest sounds very medieval. Actually, why don't we just get rid of Manifest, do Mayfest, and make it a Renaissance fair? We can wear corsets and have jousting and plague. Never mind, drop that one. We have plague. That's happened. Although I think plague would be so much cooler if we could wear corsets and have big skirts and joust. All the combat kids, there used to be like a medieval combat student org. I hope we still have it because they would get super into Mayfest. Ooh, what is it? What's it gonna be, guys? And it was Mayfest. It wasn't a Renaissance fair, but it was Mayfest. And in the lead, we have JoJo with Flatbread at a close second. That was a real, ooh. All right, next question. How long was the original Mayfest? A decade, a day, a week, or a month? So like the idea that you could have a manifest that was like a month long means that it would probably overlap with finals, and that's terrifying. You're like trying to turn in that final paper and there is a live concert going on outside. I would give good money to see that like hypothetical year's GPA, because there must have been an intense drop off in May of just like everyone's fine and then yeah. It was a month long, so I actually would like to see the GPA. And in the head, we have JoJo with Flatbread coming up right up next to her. Flatbread's great. It's really good with hummus. Who was the first headliner of Manifest? Common, Chance the Rapper, Twin Peaks, or Smash Mouth? You're an all-star? Get your game on, get paid. I don't know the lyrics. I just know the years stop coming and they don't stop coming. And clearly I have forgotten the words to All Star, all of them, except for those ones. Twin Peaks is a good TV show though. I don't know if they're an artist. I don't know a lot about music made after 1980. So it's a good TV show. You should watch it. I really hope it's Smash Mouth, guys. I really hope it's Smash Mouth. It was not Smash Mouth. It was Common, an uncommonly good artist. And in the lead, we have JoJo again. Flatbread is still coming up next to her. Quiz. What was the title of the first Manifest song from 2015? Photograph by Nickelback, Beautiful by Rocky, Royalty by China, or Emerge by Rebecca Bruner? Only the true great first song will emerge from the list of these four. Only one of these songs will be crowned as Manifest royalty. Only one of these songs will be the most beautiful of them all. I'm not gonna make a Nickelback joke, guys. I'm low-hanging fruit. And the answer is Beautiful by Rocky. Matt is coming up right up next to Flatbread. That was a shakeup, guys, in the scoreboard. Better watch out. Which of the following was not a past theme? Amplify, Manifest rises, Manifest oozes, or own it. My personal favorite of these is Manifest oozes. After Manifest rises, I suggested that we do Manifest oozes. Again, because it obviously happened before. It's just like a hearkening back to Manifest oozes past. Ooze is a great verb. This music is actually really catchy. It's better than the Jeopardy theme. I can actually dance to this. Like if it came on at a club, I'd get up and dance. And the correct answer is no. Manifest Oozes was not a past Manifest theme because nobody would be stupid enough to do that, except for me. And Flatbread is still in the lead with Matt catching up. And JoJo in 3rd place. Anita Bath, though, in 4th place. That's really impressive, Anita Bath. What was notable about Manifest Rises? Was it headlined by Jamila Woods? Was it the first all-online Manifest? Was it created in a matter of weeks? Or was it all of the above? Manifest Rises was last year, guys, if you need a hint. Just a handy way for you to place this in a specific area of time, you know. Come on, guys, come on. It's not a hard question. Yes, it's all of the above. Manifest, it was really cool. Manifest Rises was a Herculean feat. They were incredible. And Flatbread still is in the lead. Anita Bath is still in 4th, with Helen in 4th place. Oh, Anita Bath is in 3rd. Helen's in 4th place. Sorry, Anita Bath. Manifest is fun, true or false? That person is on a zip line, which is really fun if you're actually zipped in properly. But if you're improperly sort of hooked up, I don't think that would be fun unless you have a death wish. If you have a death wish, is dying fun or is it just something you want? Because I wouldn't consider eating a yogurt fun, but like sometimes you want to eat a yogurt. I don't know. This is a long ramble, but this isn't a hard question, guys. And we have one more person left. I have a strange feeling it's Slime Lover because Slime Lover is my producer and they're giving the wrong answers on purpose. But they're also really pathetic and I will make fun of them throughout this entire night now. Come on, Slime Lover, hurry up. Really? You can't even answer this one? It's true. Manifest is fun. Who said Manifest? Oh, yeah, probably Slime Lover. And Matt takes the lead over Flatbread. Anita Bath is in 4th now, and Helen is in 3rd. True or false? The Student Programming Board books the Manifest main stage headliner. I don't know about this. I feel like President Kim would want to do it, maybe. Or my awesome boss, Carlos. Or my other awesome boss, Shannon. They could just call up Common and be like, hey, want to come be our headliner? I feel like that would be fun. Or you could just get the producing students in the cinema department to do it because they'll literally cold call anyone to get anything. They're a cool group of people. All right, we're waiting on one more person. What is the answer? Is it or is it not the Student Programming Board who books the main stage headliner? The ticking is really stressful. I feel like it's the part of the movie where you have to, de-bomb the bomb. What is it called when you de-bomb the bomb? I don't know, but I like the word de-bomb now, so I'm using it. It's gonna explode any minute. We're all gonna die. It's really sad. True or false? Does the Student Programming Board book the Manifest main stage headliner? They do. When in doubt, it's always the Student Programming Board. They do everything here. They're kind of like the jack of all trades of student orgs. And Matt is still in the lead with Anita Bath in 4th. I'm not going to stop plugging Anita Bath, guys. I think that's hilarious. Which student org was allowed on stage in robot costumes with headliner OK Go? Was it the Columbia Music Collective, the Renegades Dance Team, the Asian Student Organization, or the Xsend Show Choir? I think this is really cool that OK Go let people go on stage and dance in robot costumes, but also I feel like this student organization should count themselves very, very lucky that they weren't just made into human cogs in a giant Rube Goldberg machine, knowing what OK Go does on a, every time they have a music video basis. This is actually a tricky one. And we are at 13 answers. We're almost there. Who was in the robot costumes? I wonder what they looked like. Were they sort of metaphorical robots, or were they actually blocky, old school, what we thought robots would look like robots? And the answer was the Asian Student Organization. This is gonna shake up the scoreboard. Well, actually, no, it doesn't shake up the scoreboard. But Big Mitch is now in the top 4. Go Big Mitch. Okay, next question. Which dance class, traditionally performs in the street closure before each manifest kickoff? African dance, Genovian folk dance, jazz dance, or hip hop dance technique? For the record, my money is on Genovian folk dance. I think it's a great class. Teaches a lot of really important technique and artistry. I don't dance. I think the dance students are really, really cool because they understand the difference between their left and right foot. And they have muscle memory and they're physically fit. I'm in awe of them. What's it gonna be? African dance, Genovian folk dance, jazz dance, or hip hop dance technique? Which one of them performs in the street closure before each manifest kickoff? It's a 1 out of 4 chance. You might as well guess if you don't know. And the answer is African dance. People actually check Genovian folk dance. Oh, this makes my heart so happy. Flap Brad is still in the lead with JoJo coming in at a close second, Matt following in third, and Helen and Big Mitch finishing up the lineup. True or false? In 2013, Chance the Rapper opened for Electric Guest. If this is true, then Electric Guest broke the most important rule about performing, which never allow someone more famous than you to guest star on your show, because people aren't going to walk away saying, I saw Electric Guest. They're going to walk away saying, I saw Chance the Rapper. I actually don't know if Electric Guest is less famous than Chance the Rapper. I just assume they are because I know who Chance the Rapper is, but I don't know who Electric Guest is. And I'm using that as a litmus test as to who is more famous. We're almost there, guys. What's the answer? Did Electric Guest make a really silly decision? They did. Chance the Rapper did actually open for Electric Guest. And by the way, everyone I know who was there talks about seeing Chance the Rapper, and none of them mention Electric Guest. Anita Bath is coming in 5th. Big Mitch is out of the running, and Helen is in 4th. Matt and JoJo finish up that round. It's getting really, really heated, guys. True or false? The festival in 2014 kicked off with questionable weather, including snow flurries. See, this is Chicago. So there could be a chance that it could be false because it wasn't snow flurries, it was a blizzard. Wording is really important here. I mean, this city has bonkers weather. Have you been here this week? It was really sunny. I was like, spring is here, and then today happened. It just rained. I went into the store, I came out. It was rainy. True or false? Was the weather as bad in 2014 as it is right now, but colder? It was. Yeah, it did flurry in 2014 at Manifest. And JoJo takes the lead. Flatbread is going down. Sorry, Flatbread. True or false? Manifest is a student-powered festival. True or false? Oh my, the picture is hilarious because they all look like they're sort of, bringing in this new alien friend who's coming down to visit them. It's like, hello, Zog, we are here. Those are actual Columbia people, by the way, and I'm sure they're not looking up at Zog, but that's what it looks like. Sorry to them, they're real people. Come on, guys. True. Manifest is a student-powered festival. All of the electricity utilized during Manifest is in fact powered by 100 Columbia students pedaling madly beneath the student center. Freshmen, if you're looking for employment, I seriously suggest you apply. They pay really well and it's a great workout. And JoJo is still in the lead with Flatbread coming in 2nd. We seem to have narrowed out into a top 5 and Big Mitch is not there. Sorry, Big Mitch. Which of these Manifest headliners have won Grammys? Ella Mai, Chance the Rapper, Buddy Guy, or all of the above? If you don't know who Buddy Guy is, he's the guy who owns that club right next to the film building at 1104 Wabash. He's really cool. He's played on a lot of really awesome people's records. And I have listened to more of him than Ella May or Chance the Rapper because I have my grandfather's taste in music. It's really pathetic, guys. Also, that person on stage rocking out with the guitar, that is just fabulous. That is a fabulous dress. Where did she get it? I need to know. Who's it gonna be? Which of these Manifest headliners have won Grammys? Ella May, Buddy Guy, Chance the Rapper, or all of the above? All of the above, they have all won Grammys. Pretty cool. And JoJo is in the lead. Big Mitch is back in the top 5. Sorry for making fun of you, Big Mitch. I'm so sorry, Helen. True or false? This is the 25th anniversary of Manifest. Oh, okay, you put the question mark. The original poster actually had the answer in it when they put it up. So when I was doing this in rehearsal, it was like, it's gonna take someone really special to mess up this one. But yes, is this the 25th anniversary of Manifest or is it not? You've had a lot of hints before. I will say there was a hashtag at the beginning which told you whether this was true or false. Oh, this is getting very dramatic. I feel like I'm about to shoot down the Death Star right now. Oh dear. I'm not prepared to do that. False. This is the 20th anniversary of Manifest. This Kahoot opened with hashtag 20 years of Manifest. So if you didn't catch that. And Matt is in the lead with Flatbread, JoJo, Big Mitch, and Anita Bath all following. In 2016, what filled the alley of 623? Assorted reptiles in a petting zoo, giant gold balloons, interactive exhibits for dogs, or ravenous vampires ready to pounce on innocent festival goers? Just, unrelatedly, 2016 was the year when the most Manifest guests went mysteriously missing under strange circumstances. So, just be safe. Carry garlic in your pocket. Wear a cross. You never know what might be lurking in the alley of 623. Although personally, I think reptiles, if this hasn't happened, we should totally get the reptiles. Did you guys see that video of the monitor lizard in a store in Thailand? It was the weirdest, coolest thing I've ever seen. It just like crawled up a shelf. They're huge. They're like Komodo dragons, but they're smaller. If you haven't, it went viral. You should check it out. If one of those things ended up in the alley of 623, I'm pretty sure people would call the reptile cops. Are there reptile cops? There should be. Snakes should probably have to follow the law, which is don't strangle me. Also, I like the idea of an interactive exhibit for dogs. I would bring my dog, except for my dog is afraid of other dogs and most people. So maybe I wouldn't bring my dog. My dog is very sad. He's on anxiety meds, but I love him. And the answer is giant gold balloons. The most boring out of the 4, I know, but I bet they looked really pretty. And right now in the lead, we still have JoJo, but Ben has entered the mix and Anita Bath has fallen. This year, which department will showcase an exhibition on the first floor of the Student Center? Art and art history, culinary studies, photography, or fashion studies? Once again, which department will showcase an exhibition on the first floor of the Student Center? Art and art history, culinary studies, photography, or fashion studies? I actually don't know if we have a culinary studies major. I don't think we do, but we should. Hashtag Columbia Culinary Studies. Hashtag when do we need it? Hashtag buy dinner. That was... Fashion studies is, by the way, the most terrifying major at this school. Everyone dresses really well. It's like the devil wears Prada times 1,000. I mean, they're really nice, but it's like they walk into a room and you're like, wow, I will never have the confidence that you have. And you can sew. It's so neat. Speaking of art and art history, make sure that you Van Gogh to Manifest. Oh, that was bad. Once again, for that last person who has yet to enter the question. Which department will show? It's fashion studies. Yes, the Miranda Priestleys are having an exhibition on the first floor of the Student Center. You should go check it out. And Matt is in the lead. Wow, Flatbread and JoJo, how the mighty hath fallen. Which student organization turns an empty retail store into a pop-up event? Is it the Student Government Association, the Student Programming Board, the Rat Photography Association, or the Student Athletics Association? If the Rat Photography Association had the exhibition in the Student Center, I would be there. I would be there. I love photographs of rats. I think they're interesting. They're also terrifying. Come on, guys. I gave you a hint earlier, so you should be able to figure this one out. Once again, which organization turns an empty retail store into a pop-up event? Is it the Student Government Association, the Student Programming Board, the Rat Photography Association, or the Student Athletics Association? I feel like having a giant human foosball in a empty retail store would be really fun. So maybe it's the Student Athletics Association. Like, that's the flashiest event I can think of. Human foosball in a store. Or maybe they just sell sneakers. It's the Student Programming Board. Like I said, when in doubt, it's always the Student Programming Board. They do everything. And right now we have Matt still in the lead with Big Mitch coming up in second, Flatbread, E10, and then there is Ben, E10 and Ben Rhyme, and they are both jostling for fourth place. During the Manifest 27 kickoff parade, the theater department showcased giant puppets, including a platypus, emu, octopus, or elephant. Fun fact, baby platypi are called puggles. That has nothing to do with the fact that my coworkers made the picture for this thing a pug, but I would happily have like an event where it was pugs and puggles, and then you could cuddle the pugs and then cuddle the puggles. Also, if you have not Googled the Emu War in New Zealand, Google the Great Emu War, because essentially what happened was that the New Zealand government had all of these troops from World War I and nothing to do with them. So they're like, we're gonna wage a war on the emus. The emus won, guys. The emus won. Do not wage war against the emus. Also, octopuses are known to escape from their cages at aquariums. They're really smart and flexible. I mean, I guess it helps if you have 8 arms. It's easier to pick a lock. Waiting on... It was an octopus. It was not a platypus, and it was not an elephant. Nobody guessed an emu? Ugh. Traitors. And oh wow, no shakeups. Woo. Which cinema and television arts showcase is typically hosted in Film Row Cinema? Framework, Curious Body X Cinema, Viva Doc, or Advanced Practicum? As someone who is a film major, I am sad to say that, like, I mean, all of these are really important. It's kind of obvious. I think the film majors will get this one. Although it would be really cool if they do Framework on that big screen. It's like all the little interviews with all the people and it's on that massive screen. So maybe they'll do that this year. That'll be fun. Viva Doc, long live the documentary. It's Advanced Practicum, guys. It's always Practicum. Everything goes back to Practicum. E10 and Anita Bath is back in the game. Whoa! True or false? Every year, the Manifest creative director designs a custom suit for the college's president to celebrate Manifest. True or false? Guys, if this is true, they need to vet that person, because I can see a lot of mischievous fashion designers submitting their ideas here. President Kim must be really, really brave. That is all I'm saying. I admire that courage. True or false? 2 more of you. The Manifest creative director designs a custom suit for the college's president to celebrate Manifest. True or false? I really hope it's true, because that's great. Oh my God, it's actually true. It's actually true. This is great. Wow. And we have a shakeup. Eat 10 and eat a bath. And Flatbread, you're back in the game. I'm so proud of you, Flatbread. Shop Columbia will sell exclusive Manifest merch that will donate 50% of profits to Columbia Cares. Merch will include a tote bag, a puppy, a car, or a backpack. See, if someone said you can get a puppy and 50% of the profits will go to charity, I'd be like, that's it. That's my excuse to get a puppy. I'd get a puppy. I mean, look at that guy. He's so cute. Look at those eyes. Also a backpack. You never have enough backpacks. You can just schlep stuff around in them. You can fit everything into them. They're great. I would say a car is nice, but also Chicago parking, it's not practical. It's more money than it's actually worth. Come on, guys, the puppy is begging you to answer this question. What's it gonna be? A tote bag, a puppy, a car, or a backpack? It's a tote bag. Okay, it's the most boring one, but you can put your puppy in the tote bag. You can't put your car in the tote bag, but you can put your puppy in the tote bag. And Helen is back in the top 5. Good for you, Helen. I'm so proud. What does the star in our Manifest logo represent? Our community's radiant solar energy offering student support and inspiration. Our community's radiant solar energy draining students of their life force. It's literally just a star, don't read into it. The shining talent of our student body. I mean, you guys didn't know that the faculty at Columbia are vampires who feed off of we use the radiant solar energy to feed off of our life force. Have you seen the life expectancy of Columbia students? Just kidding. Yeah. But we also have shining talents, so there's that. And sometimes a pipe is just a pipe. Sometimes a star is just a star. And of course, our radiant solar energy does offer student support and inspiration. You know, there's really a case for all of these. It is a really beautiful logo this year. I love it. Love the greens, the purples. Once again, what does the star in our Manifest logo represent? This is a hard one, so I won't make fun of anyone. I mean, I didn't know it represented anything. I was very much team, it's literally just a star. It's our community's radiant solar energy offering student support and inspiration. Oh, wow, people actually picked option 3. 3 people picked that's great. I don't know who you are, but that's funny. And Helen is still in the top 5 with 3 right in a row. She's back in the game. Good for her. And good for you, Matt. That's a big lead. E10, you're gonna have to get a lot right to jump over that. Which of the following is the wrong answer to Are You Coming to Manifest? Yes. C, duh, of course. Or no, I hate fun. That guy looks like he's having fun. He's definitely at Manifest, so I guess he came to Manifest. Oh, and there are bubbles? I miss bubble machines. I miss crowds. I can't believe I said that. I'm claustrophobic. I think this is the last question. Better answer fast. This question decides who will sink and who will swim. Yes, the wrong answer to Are You Coming to Manifest is no, I hate fun. And now, time for our winners. With 3rd place and 1,136 points, it's Big Mitch. E10 comes in 2nd. And in 1st place, it's, drum roll please, it's Matt. You go, Matt. Great job, Matt. Thank you so much for playing with us tonight. Congratulations to Matt and Pizza Monkey 00 in the Twitch chat. Feel free to glow in the chat on Twitch and DM the Manifest team at CCC Manifest on Instagram to receive your prize. We promise we won't scam you. Once again, that's at CCC Manifest at Instagram to collect your prize. That's it for now, guys. Once again, thank you to Jess Fogel, our wonderful ASL interpreter. Thank you to the wonderful people at WCRX for allowing us to commandeer their studio, and thank you for taking the time to hang out with us. Make sure to tune in again next week when Jory takes the mic back. You can follow us at CCC Manifest and me at It Is I, Aura on all platforms. This has been the Manifest web series, and I'm Aura Damlin. Have a good night and an even better tomorrow.